my brother. Welcome to the video. It's late night drive. Haven't posted in a while, and I've been busy. I've been working a lot. I've had a lot going on, and I figured I would go ahead and make this video. And today, I want to talk about not caring about what other people think, and more importantly, not trying to impress every single person that you meet. I've learned this very recently. I wouldn't say I've learned it recently, but it's been like told to me recently, and I kind of never really did, or did sometimes. But anyway, you don't have to impress everybody. Not to like if they're not impressed with who you are, then that's okay. And so you can just go find someone who would be impressed with who you are for who you are, and that goes in relationships, that goes in business, that goes in friendships. Like, stop trying to impress everybody. You don't owe anyone anything. And I think that that's a very important way to live through life. If you're not impressive how you are, then find ways to become impressive. And you only become impressive when you become confident in yourself. Because if you're confident in yourself, then you will attract people who are attracted to either the things you're into or the confidence and conviction you have in the things that you care about. I'll give you an example. I run a marketing agency. I attract other people who do business, right? Other marketing agency owners or businesses who are looking to get clients. Now, I run ads for myself because you should be running ads as a business owner. I get book call after book call on my calendar. My calendar's packed every day with book calls. I don't go out of my way to impress them because I have abundance in my life. Everywhere. There's always abundance. There's abundance of everything. So when I get into a call with a prospect and they seem even halfway interested in my service, I don't go out of my way to impress them because I don't need to work with them. When you're impressing someone, you're telling them that I need to have you in my life, or I need you to like me for these reasons. That is a scarcity mindset. And I think this is what keeps a lot of people broke. It's the scarcity. It's the idea that if it doesn't work out, then I'll be in trouble. I've been there. I've done that. I've done that with certain things. I've pedestalized situations, relationships, people. Everyone's done it. But at some point, you just have to realize that none of it matters. And life is going to go on. And that if you can't find happiness in what you have today, you will not be happy with what you can have in the future. And if you can't find abundance now, you will not find abundance in the future. I'll give you an example. I went on a date a couple nights ago. It was cool. She was fun. When we were hanging out, we were walking, and she asked me, she said, "How old are you?" Naturally, I lied, and I told her I was 32, and she laughed. And she said, "How old are you really?" And I replied, 23. To which she then replied, "You're not 23. I said, "Okay, I'm not 23. She said, "Well, how old are you actually? You need to show me your ID." I was like, "First of all, I'm not showing you my ID. All right? I don't need to prove to you that I'm 23 years old. All right, I'm 23." And I said, "While we're on the topic, how old are you?" And she said, "You're not supposed to ask a woman her age." Hey, newsflash. I don't care. Am I just not going to know your age? Like, what's up with that? Obviously, I'm going to figure out your age at some point. You might as well tell me right now. And so she did tell me how old she was. But the point is, I didn't need to prove to her that she was important to me or that I needed her in my life. Because if I did, I might not have asked her age, because everyone's heard that. You're not supposed to ask a woman her age. Or showed her my ID. Oh, here's my ID. Like, I promise I'm 23 years old. I don't need to show you my ID. I'm 23. And I don't know if she knows. I think she thinks I'm still like 26 or something. But I bring that up to say that in that moment, as much as, we were having a good time, whatever, I didn't need to have this person in my life. And the same thing goes in business. I don't need to impress anybody. And you shouldn't either. You should have an abundance mindset. And you should do the things that you want to do. It is not anyone else's prerogative to tell you. No one has the right to tell you how you should live your life. And you have the right to not listen to other people. Because other people will always have their opinions. And if you're always trying to impress other people, you will never do things for yourself. You will always do them for others. And then you'll wake up one day in a life that you didn't choose, but somebody else chose for you. Whether that's parents, friends, some random person. I mean, I've done this before too. I've literally had chapters of my life where I pursued certain things or did certain activities because somebody else gave me their opinion or made me feel small. As in, like, you're in a gym, you're working out, you see a guy that's bigger than you, and you're like, oh, maybe I should start bulking. And then you start bulking just because you saw a guy that was bigger than you. When in reality, you needed to cut. But because maybe you wanted to impress that other guy, or because, say, for example, the girl you likes another guy, or the type of girls that you're into like these certain kind of guys, so you believe you have to be that kind of guy, and you end up modeling your entire life over like 10 seconds over this idea that you have to impress somebody. Oop. Almost dropped the camera. It's bullshit. So, I don't know, random video, late night drive, was just thinking, stop trying to impress people, bro. You're human. You're a human being. And you are interesting in some way, shape, or form. And I guarantee you, there's somebody in this world who, multiple people actually, who like the things that you like and will like you for you. Whether that's in a relationship, it's sales, whatever it is. There are people that will do business with you because they like you for you and they like their product for you. Not because you went above and beyond and tried to impress them and show them all these results and all these crazy testimonials and what makes you different and sucked up to them. But because you were an honest person who they thought could do the job, and therefore you got them to work with you. I have jobs in my calendar all the time. If I get on the phone call with somebody and they like a certain thing, or they are a certain way, and I don't like that, I'm not going to try to impress them. I don't need to. I have more calls. I have people that I already work with. But great client base. For one of my clients, you're watching this video, you're awesome. Love my clients. So I don't need to lower my prices or my standards or whatever the case is to fit someone else's criteria. I don't. And you shouldn't either. So my takeaway, don't try to impress other people. Do the things you want to do and live with an abundance mindset, because I promise you, life is so much better when you live this way. I'm 23. I've had this abundance mindset for like 2.5 years, 3 years. And I will tell you, my life has significantly improved when I stopped looking at things as a definite and as things had to go this way. And I started just accepting that things are the way they are. And that's okay. But there's plenty of opportunity out there. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Have a beautiful night or day or whatever. It's a nice night out here. I'm driving in my town. Be safe. And don't let other people tell you who you should be.